All right, this is Ontario Police that's engaged in conspicuous surveillance just like the people of the state at Wells Fargo. This is stalking with light in the path, and they're engaged in psychopathic pacing. And as I walk from the Ovid Family Community Library, just to be clear regarding identifying stalking, stalking is identified in the environment. And this is the entity that is keeping that fake moon as I move, okay? That fake moon, Ovid Family Community Library, back there. And as I've gone past the library now, I'm on the square, and the fake moon is progressing as I progress. This is know that the Ontario Police are stalkers. This is my ongoing catalog of evidence because they're being disbanded. The entity's been maintaining stalking helicopter activity while they're sitting around in police vehicles, criminally monitoring, using police vehicles to engage in criminal activity, using police vehicles, engaging in criminal surveillance, and doing so with the people of the state. This is stalking, light activity, relevant positioning, and ongoing audible activity. They're obsessed with my vagina. They engage in criminal monitoring, just like in the city of Upland, where I'm showing you, where there was no sun in Ontario, based on comparing what the entity did in Upland and what could not be happening in the natural environment in Ontario. This is the demon flying over the top of my head. These demons are being disbanded. This is the foolishness. This is the stupidity. This is the suicidal conduct. This is the admission to targeting. All right? They don't do the law. Craig Hazelwood is going to federal prison, and Owens are going to federal prison for gang stalking. And they refer to the municipal code. That's a malicious guise of stalking me with a gun on your waist and handcuffs to commit kidnapping while you're engaging in this stalking system. And those and many others are going to federal prison. This is criminal surveillance and furtherance of murder. And this is committed with the city of Ontario, a population. They're going to be federally prosecuted as terrorists. Now, what they're doing when they turn on their police lights is called criminal summoning. And they're going to federal prison for that, and so are the people of the state. This is mentally ill behavior. This is exactly what the people of the state were doing over here. That homosexual predator, that vagina monitor, driving that white SUV, was stalking on behalf of the Ontario Police. While that psychopath was flying in circles over the school, I was over there, and the fake moon was over there. That's exactly what the demons are doing. It's the same pattern of conduct. They're going to prison, every single last one of them. Every single last one of them. These are terrorists. They have no immunity under the law. They are going to be prosecuted as terrorists. They will not be under the law treated as police officers. The pattern of conduct is established. Presumption of public corruption. You are stripped of those positions. Those positions, they're protected under the law. They don't have any protection. They're going to be federally. This is blatant stalking. I'm capturing it every single day. Every single day. This is the P.O.C. and that's the entity that is serving to prosecute the people of the state. The people of the state are being prosecuted, and they are being exposed as terrorists that they are. They're being federally prosecuted. They're going to federal prison right along with the gang members, the thugs of the Ontario Police Department. They're going to prison together. Okay? They are both going to be federally prosecuted. The people and the state acting gang stalking together. This is terrorism, and it is currently 11:46, where a gang stalking police department is following me around, keeping me under surveillance while I'm at the Ovid Family Community Library. And this is a wearing demon, a psychopath that is flying in circles in the middle of the night. There is no traffic stop. There is no emergency. This is stalking. This is blatant stalking. This is the pattern of conduct. They're going to be committed. Understand, the prosecution of the Ontario Police Department and any and every police department based on their pattern of conduct will include what is the ongoing diagnosis of the demented mind state. They will be subject to mental examinations, not just a federal prosecution for criminal activity in furtherance of my murder, for which there is no controversy. This is the level of stalking that they're engaging in. The Ontario Police are using police vehicles. This is the prosecution of Paul Leon. He's being federally prosecuted. They're doing this also for profit. And they thought that gang stalking me was going to help them with regard to what is already criminal and improper procedurally in gang stalking courthouses, where there is nothing that you're going to do, including gang stalking me, that's going to help override what is defamation, lies that you told while you sought to steal money from me, perjure yourself in court regarding lies of this department that's been gang stalking me for years. This is the whole reason why this is not a strategy, and it's not going to result in wealth for Tracy Banks and Eric Spencer. These demons are going to prison. And they actually utilized gang stalking because they thought that this was going to result in successfully stealing my money, my inheritance, my property. It is not. It is the ongoing evidence as to why they lied on my character, why they've been kidnapping me and targeting me for years, why they've been engaged in putting things like insurance policies on my head, while they're engaging in what is this criminal pattern of conduct with the people of the state who are clearly targeting as well. It's evidence of motive. They're going to prison for terrorism. It's an elaborate system, a government system, where psychopaths are engaging in this conduct with the government. And they're demons. That's the supernatural pattern of conduct that they're engaging in. And demons are going to prison in California. A whole lot of them. I'm going to gut out the Ontario Police Department. They're being disbanded. They want to keep my vagina under surveillance. That's going to go on what is the roster regarding their mental examinations. Their ongoing fixation with my vagina. This is P.O.C. It is currently 11:49 p.m. at the Ontario Town Square where the fake moon is moving as I move. P.O.C.